Hello everybody, welcome to another video in the beginner level of the Bitunix trading course. Today we're going to be looking at the trading screens inside the trading dashboard, and we're going to be covering the basics of the price charts and the order book that's here on the right side, and a couple additional details like the trading pairs and some other stuff like that. So to start off here, we're on the spot trading. But spot is actually very similar here with these details as is the futures trading. So for this example, we're actually going to cover futures trading because it has everything that spot has and more. So if you know all the details of the futures trading screen, you'll be good to go with spot anyways. Now, let's take a look into it. So the first couple of things you're going to see here are first off, the actual trading chart of the current pair that you're on. Okay, so right now we're on Bitcoin. If I move over to Ethereum, it's automatically going to switch everything, the chart, the order book, to Ethereum. That's pretty straightforward. Now, with this trading chart, which is actually provided by TradingView, but however, it is the actual pair that's live on the Bitunix exchange. So this is tracking the exact market orders and the prices, the last price that's trading on the exchange. So that is really good and important to know. That means you can directly trade what's happening on the Bitunix exchange immediately live. So for example, here you can set different time frames, right? Let's say I want to move over to the 1 hour chart. Okay, I see there's some support and resistance, so I can just go ahead and instantly draw in these levels on the actual chart here on my trading screen. Okay, so this can allow me to be better set up and place extremely quick trades. And I can do that like we talked about in a previous video on the right-hand side, right, where I can set my leverage, isolate it across, how much leverage I want to use, the types of orders that I want to use, and then I can go ahead and buy and sell. Also, pre-select take profit and stop loss. If I want to place extremely quick orders, you're going to notice this box over here that you can move around. You can also remove it if it's distracting you, but it is quite convenient. This box allows for rapid order submission. Okay, so all you have to do is submit the quantity that you want to purchase or sell, and then just go ahead and click buy and sell. Okay, make sure not make mistakes with this because this is for quick trading. So if you're not used to it, you can always go ahead and close that out. You can adjust the size and the zoom level of the chart. And you can go ahead and make it full screen, whatever you want to do. It's very powerful and provided with TradingView, and you can also even set provisional take profit and take profit targets and exit levels. So of course, make sure to still put that on your actual order, but it has a whole bunch of tools here that you can select from that are really good. Of course, at the bottom here, we have everything about our current positions, open orders, etc., etc. But we want to focus in this video on the price chart and the order book. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Just a quick recap that we have our price, the mark price up here, the index price, other details, the 24-hour volume, which is very important, and also the 24-hour volume in USDT. Okay, so here we have the Bitcoin volume, for example. This is in kind. So 96,000 Bitcoin have been traded on the futures here, futures contract. And if we see how much USDT that is, that's over $4 billion. So there's a lot of liquidity for this trading pair, of course, because it's Bitcoin. Now, of course, here we can select on the left-hand side any trading pairs that we want to do these futures trades with. And you'll also notice down here, stable network or not. Okay, so this is going to let me know that I'm online, I'm well connected, and if there's any delay or not. So right now I'm running this at extremely high speeds. So that's exactly what you want to see, full green. If your connection is a little bit worse or bad, it'll also appear orange or red here. So always make sure to keep an eye on that, especially before putting in orders. We also have our funding rate up top and additional settings here. There's a calculator, so stuff that you might want to look into for the additional details. And don't forget that we also have a light mode or a dark mode, depending on what you prefer, at the top right corner. Now that we covered the basics of the price chart, and we're going to have a separate video for more details on the price chart, but you get an idea of everything you can do. You can draw your targets on this, whatever you want to do. You can make this your canvas, right? And this can really help you make better trades because you have this live on the dashboard with the last price of Bitunix. At the bottom here, you can also see the volume being traded here on the time frame that we have. So if I go over to the 5-minute chart here, we can see the volume that's being traded. For example, 812, 514. And this is, of course, all live based on the 5-minute chart of the Bitunix price. Now, going over to the order book, which is something that a lot of people ignore, especially beginner traders, but you should start getting used to it because it can really help you get a better feel for the price action of the market. So let me just help you out on how to read the order book exactly. And there's a couple things you need to keep in mind. So first off, right here, we're on the order book, and we have the order book set up to show partially the current sell levels, okay? So these are all live orders that are put in at these different price levels, okay? So we have 42,357.2, 0.1, 0.0, 56, etc., right? And it goes down. And then here we have the buy orders that are going up. So, you know, from 55 to 56, everything in between, right? And here we can actually select the increments. So you see how by it's all mapped out by 0, 1. Well, that's very, very precise. It might not be what you're looking for depending on how you're trading. Maybe you need to see bigger price levels. So we could go up to, for example, a full dollar price difference, right? And here we're going to see, you know, 54, 51, 48. And then going up here for the buy orders, we're going to see 35 and increasing like that, right? It's, of course, changing live, but you get the idea. A couple other important details are going to be the quantity of BTC being marked out at these current levels. Okay, so if we go over, for example, to 10, right, where this is going to be even further showing us the difference in the price levels, we can see, for example, the amount of BTC, you know, that people are willing to buy at 42,300, right, and then the amount of sell orders at 42,500, and the total amount, right, all that detail. You can also notice the light shade of green here that shows you the actual price walls. And this can become even more evident depending on the incrementation. But you can see here how as we go lower in the price levels, right, there's more buy orders. And then same thing as we go higher into the price levels, for Bitcoin, there's going to be more sell orders, right? That's the natural support and resistance of the market. And you can see it being mapped out here with the actual shading of the red color, right, and of the green color. So you can very quickly see, okay, right now there's a lot of people that want to sell. See how it just switched? Now there's more people that want to buy. So you can see this in live happening. If you want to focus just on a specific direction, for example, you can go to the next square logo, and this will show you all of the buy orders specifically. So here we have the full scale, you know, of the last 10 I put, but we can do, you know, the last dollar incrementations to see where people are really willing to buy or whatnot in the actual order book. And then same thing here, if we go over to the sell level, right, and we just select the sell orders, you can also see that as well live in the order book here, and you can see the price differences. Right now, there's not that much sell volume, so if we look over, there might be some more buyers coming in, and you can really get a feel for this. Most traders like to use, you know, the mix of the two, right? So you can really get where the current price is, of course, the mark price, which is, the last traded price, which is going to be, you know, the really the crossroads between where the sellers are at and where the buyers are at. Okay, and that's what gives us our last price, which is where you will be most likely executing your market orders, etc. And of course, here, if we go over to a different coin, let's go to Ethereum, for example, right? Just to get an idea, well, you have the incrementation levels as well here. They're a bit different, though. This time we have 0.01, right? So we can go even more in detail because ETH is a cheaper coin. And then, of course, we can also select to go to a dollar or whatnot. We get the same details, right? You know, the live movement of the buy-sell orders. And let's go over to a smaller coin, for example. I want to show you guys this on XRP. So here we have even smaller incrementations, and then the incrementations become much more important, right? So if we go 0.01 for XRP, right, this is several percentages of price difference. So here we really are starting to see, okay, well, there's right now quite a few sell orders, about double the amount of sell orders here in a 1 cent difference than buy orders. You can see it by the shading here live, actually. So that shows you very quickly the potential weight or potential bullish price action that's coming into the market, right? And advanced traders like to use this a lot, actually. So we can also see the live market trades being put in, you know, every second, and being these are, you know, completed orders. So you'll also notice on the spot chart here, last trades, right? So same thing. These are just all the live completed orders being confirmed here in the market. So we can see someone just sold here this amount at ETH for 215.58, and then, you know, buy orders coming in. So this can all of a sudden, you know, help indicate to us that, oh, all of a sudden, look at that, buy orders there on ETH, right? And you might see sometimes a bunch of sell orders or a bunch of side orders. And with that, you can also go ahead and look into the order book to see what's going on, right? Now, keep in mind, there's two different things here, because here we're talking about the spot order book, right? These are, to directly buy spot Ethereum to potentially withdraw it or do whatever, hold it on long term. And over here in the futures, right, we're looking at the order book for the XRP contracts, for example. If we go over to Ethereum, we're looking at the ETH derivative, ETH USDT, Bitunix last traded price. But same idea, right? We can see the confirmed orders being put in live, right? Someone just bought 11 ETH. Look at that. That was a big order. 11 ETH bought at 2,517.53. Okay. Look at that big sell order there. 40 ETH sold at that price. So this gives you really, really deep details in a very simple form through the order book and the live market trades to help you better get a feel for the price action, a feel for the market, and hopefully make better and more profitable trades. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll be seeing you soon for more videos in the Bitunix trading course series, as well as upcoming intermediate and advanced level videos. Thanks for watching, everybody.